Hello there guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. And today I just want to tell you a story. This is a story that you asked for from my last video, and it's actually magical. And it's such a true story of how to use the law of assumption and to manifest and to create in your life. And you're going to be blown away by it. So before I go into this story though, please do like, share and subscribe. Comment down below if you find the information helpful. And also share this with your friends, because we need to spread the word on this. So this story all comes about from when I am talking about here is basically my little kitten, who is less than a year old, one night escaped out of the house. I think we opened the window because first world problems in our new house. We had underfloor heating, and then we couldn't quite get the heating to do as we wish, so it got a bit hot. So like I said, first world problems, open the window. But, you know, we've got a very adventurous young kitten. And what happened that night was she must have just got out of that window. But when I was putting the dog to bed, I noticed the kitten was gone. It was literally -4 or 5 out there. You know, we live in the countryside. Forgive my car at the moment. I'm chucking away some stuff at the tip in a minute. We live in the countryside. There's foxes, other predators, nowhere, no shelter, big fields around us, you name it, right? So anyway, here we go. So I wake up in the morning and I'm like, okay, the cat's still not here. There was no way for her to get in. We haven't installed a cat flap yet or anything. So initially the children are getting nervous, wife is getting nervous. Wife looks at me and goes, if she was out all night, there's no way she's surviving how cold it is out there. This is where the first lesson for the law of assumption and spirituality comes in. In my last video, I said to you to love your problems. Well, here's a problem right now. This is a problem standing in front of me. I'm looking at this problem and I don't like the feeling that I've got here because I'm feeling worried. Not only do I obviously care about the cat, but that's not even the biggest aspect of it. The biggest aspect of it is my daughter loves that cat like a sister. She calls it her sister because she's always wanted a sister, you know, but she's got 2 brothers. So here we are. I'm at this dilemma. Now, here's the thing. My wife's saying she's gone, she's dead. I think she's dead, but obviously I don't know what to do for the kids. The day keeps going on, right? But the thing is that I want to teach you from this story is I just did not accept what they're saying. I had no reason to accept it. Because I didn't want to see it in my reality. So this is the first step. I didn't emotionally embrace what they were saying. Do you get what I'm saying? I've got a feeling on me. I'm going to go into deeper detail here. But I did not emotionally embrace what they're saying. That's the key here. So I hear it. I'm hearing what they're saying. It's like many of people around you are going to go, you can't do that business. You can't buy that house. You can't do this. You can't do that. Do not emotionally embrace what they're saying. Do you get what I mean? When you give emotion to something, you make it real in your mind. Your mind then gives it a real, because think about it. Everything in your past that you have a feeling towards is just a situation that you have added emotion to. So everything is just a situation. So what I'm seeing here is just a reflection. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. But I probably won't edit that out, forgive me. But so everything is just a situation that you're adding your emotion to. That gives it its power. That's the thing that gives it its power. So I'm not going to give that any power because that's not what I want to see. Second step was I was noticing, man, wow, I've got so much emotion on my body. So I'm going to sit with that emotion. I'm not going to try and push it away. I'm not going to try and force gratitude on it. That doesn't work. There's nothing I can feel grateful for. I never take any action from that place. I lie, actually. I did knock on the neighbour's door just to say, have you seen the kitten? That was the one bit of action I took. It didn't have any fruit in the end, though. So it shows you don't need to take action from fear. So here's what we do next then. So then my point is I'm not then going to start to visualize the cat back in my hands. I'm not going to start to, try and visualize and create an image and use my imagination, because my current belief with that feeling on my body is one that she's gone. I even looked out and I saw the fox. It looked like it had a full belly. I thought, oh my gosh, that fox looks well fed. And so what I ended up doing from that point is in some way I had to accept that she was gone, but not emotionally dramatize the future. So in that present moment, I accepted that she was gone. Do you see what I mean? So I know that the fact is she's gone, but I'm not going to emotionalize the future that she's gone forever. That was the key. So throughout the day, I sat with that emotion. I had to get on with work and I had to sit with the emotion. After a while, I had no real emotional tie to what had happened because I'd sat, focused, surrendered behind it, released it. So now I'm just at a level of peace and ease with the whole situation. I'm still getting messages from my wife. She's saying, I think, you know, this is nearly 24 hours after now, and I was away somewhere. She's messaging me and I'm going, she's coming back. I know she is. Well, I took myself away. I had a break in between clients and I took myself away, sat there for 10 minutes, shut my eyes and just really dealt with the energy. From there, I started to say throughout the day, she's divinely protected and she's divinely guided home. And that was my mantra throughout the day. Every time I found a place of peace, I would say that. And then on top of that, I added just a little bit of a moment where I imagined holding her in my arms and I imagined congratulating her. You're back. I love you. I'm so happy. So I want to tell you, it had gone 24 hours. It is so cold in England at the moment. It was like how there's no... The likelihood of her coming back was 0.5%. Do you get what I mean? But again, I didn't emotionally embrace any fact because nothing's factual. How do we know where she is? How I'm going to create a fact in my mind. There's no truth behind that fact until I put emotion to it, right? So I started to use that saying again. I was away still, but I got it was about 36 hours. I got a phone call. I got a WhatsApp message of a photo. The kitten had returned. She just turned up out of nowhere. And the magic here, the magic of this lesson is, if you have a problem in front of you, if you want to change something in your life, don't emotionally embrace the problem. If you're broke right now, stop emotionally dramatizing the problem and projecting it into the future. Sit with those emotions, let them flow through you, let them release, then go back and intend what you want. If you're on a healing journey and you want to heal, don't emotionally embrace the problem. Don't keep dramatizing it. Don't keep making it stronger, more emotional. You see, emotion is what brings reality to things. So what I'm saying is it's not about feeling. You don't have to feel grateful all the time to change your life. What you have to do mainly is deal with the negative emotion that keeps making your life go in an opposite direction. Remember, there's only good that wants to come. And when you start to live in a place where you feel divinely guided and protected, just like I put on the kitten, everything starts to work out for you. This is another story of how it worked out, because I did not accept to be real that which I didn't want it, because I didn't emotionally embrace it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you at the next one, guys.